Now when Annie witnessed her father hitting her mother Elizabeth with the hatchet, she screamed out in fear, and obviously Michael has heard her screaming and he's looked round and he's shouted over to Annie to get up the steps. But in doing so, when he's doing that, he's also actually ran over to her and he's used the back, or not the back, sorry, but he's used the wooden handle of the hatchet to knock Annie out of her stride. And obviously, you know, she's only a small girl, she's a lot smaller than him, and he's full of temper and rage. We can only imagine just how hard he did hit her on the back of the neck, or on the back of the head I should say. But yeah, he's done that, and then what he's done is then gone back over to Elizabeth, and realising that the hatchet itself hadn't killed his wife, he's then took out a razor from his pocket, one of his pockets, and he's then proceeded to slit Elizabeth's throat. Elizabeth's throat. Elizabeth's throat. Right, we've had to stop filming just for a few seconds because we're a bit freaked out. We've literally been recording the story of Elizabeth Walsh, and we've walked up this path here behind me, and as I was talking, and it was towards the end, me and my wife clearly heard some running steps, some footsteps from behind, which I thought was quite a steep hill, steep wall behind here, and it literally sounded like a child running. Now, I'm not doing this for effect, for videos or anything like that.
Stop. I mean, we've literally stopped at the same time.
But we did. I was literally finishing the sentence off. I'm hoping I might have caught it actually on here, on the GoPro. But as I was finishing the last sentence of part of the story, Vicky stopped and I stopped at the same time, and we looked at each other, and I was expecting to see perhaps a couple or somebody walking the child along here. And I'll take you guys around now and I'll show you what I mean. But I was expecting to see like maybe a family going for a walk, and I thought this might be a public footpath. But as you'll see in a second, there's nothing here. Right, just move that out the wire. But as you walk up the bike, there's no footpath. There's nothing. And if, because of the height, if anybody was walking past here, we would have seen them clearly. We would have clearly seen somebody walking through. Swear to God. And I swear my kids' lives, and I don't do that easily, but it sounded like a child was literally running at the back of here, and it was like a sound. That is the only way I can explain it. It literally sounded just like that, like a scurrying all the way at the back of here. Now, I'd say it freaks us out a bit because we clearly heard it. We both heard it. I'm hoping the GoPro's picked up. But yeah, we do videos. We do like to do the odd paranormal thing, we know, as and when we do get time. But that was clear as daylight. There was definitely some running footsteps behind that, and I just thought I'd record this for you guys just to see, because that was seriously freaky, weren't it?
Better than East Drive.
Yeah, better than East Drive, one of the videos that we've got. But no, seriously, no, we both heard it, didn't we?
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm hoping the GoPros I got to round about here, would you say?
Yeah, you were there.
It was round about this spot.
I was right here.
I'd literally just finished talking to the camera and I could hear just in the background there. Definitely wasn't an animal. It was too heavy for a dog or a cat. And it literally seems to go from here to about where Vicky stood now, but on that side. And that was it. Just stopped completely. And I know I might be being dramatic. We're in a cemetery, I get that. I get people who say, oh, you're just hearing things. I get all that. But we're not ones for being scared too easy, are we? I won't say scared, but yeah, we're not ones for that. And it's daylight, it's broad daylight. You know, I mean, if that had been at night time, I'd have been here and I would have heard it, I'd have been a lot more freaked out. But it's the fact that I went round, there's nothing there. I was expecting a couple of them, maybe a path here, or, you know, walking the children or something. There's nothing. Definitely freaky, that. Definitely freaky.